You knew right away?
I knew.
At dinner?
Not even at the dinner. I knew as soon as I met her.
Where did you guys meet?
We met at a...
It was a handshake, and that was pretty much it.
And that's how I knew, though.
Hey, she wants to make that very clear.
Right.
LA's hip-hop morning show, The Cruise Show.
All right, with over 3 million subscribers, 404 million combined views on their channel on YouTube, recently engaged. Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you.
the Ace family from YouTube is on The Cruise Show. Welcome them really quick before we clap it up one more time for them. This is all new to them. They don't really do press. They don't really do interviews. They love Power 106. They vibe with The Cruise Show. So they said,
that.
we're coming up. Thank you guys very much. Give it up for the Ace family.
Thank you guys so much for having us. We appreciate you guys.
How do you guys feel so far? I know this is all new, and it can feel a little weird, right?
No, this is good. You guys are good people. You guys vibe with us, so it's perfect.
I think you guys are more comfortable on camera, right?
Yeah.
Nah,
we're used to the edits,
Editing is a good thing.
Yeah, it's a different story than
Good
this,
thing.
but it's
absolutely.
nice.
So we started off pranking people.
Yeah,
Playing
I wouldn't
pranks?
really
What
call
were we
it
doing?
that. We first started out. Well, we're known as a family vlogging channel. We did have a prank that went viral that kind of put us over the top.
Sure.
That get us known. And it was funny because it was on my dad. And we didn't think nothing of it. And we threw that prank on him where I act like I scratched his car.
And that was exactly a year ago.
Yeah, my dad's a little crazy, so he ripped his shirt, and then they got the views. And then from there, we just grew from there.
Yeah, we got like a couple viral videos from then on. And then we just started growing and growing. We started doing things that people don't usually do in the YouTube world.
Yep.
And
I think we just started learning to be more consistent. That was the biggest thing.
Yeah, right.
A lot of YouTubers don't understand like that's the biggest thing on YouTube is to be consistent.
Put another video up.
Exactly.
Is there a timeline for these videos, or is it when you're just feeling it?
Some people put a timeline. They usually give them every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or they say every day. But we kind of just go with the flow because we don't want to break someone's heart by not posting a video the day we promised.
Well, fans, they're waiting for it, and if they don't see it, now they're heartbroken, and they're like, well, you guys have let us
Then they're upset, and we don't want to get our supporters upset.
People don't realize how hard it is. Like, we just have to be creative and come up with things every single day.
Yeah.
And, I mean, outside of YouTube, we have a life, we have businesses, we have a baby, and we have a lot of things to do.
So YouTube isn't the only gig here.
Nah.
I mean, YouTube is the main thing. It's our lifestyle. It's what we do, and it's what makes our businesses even bigger, and, it makes us more successful as far as that. But YouTube is the main thing that we do, and we take it really seriously. It's our career now, and, we take our fans seriously. We try to do everything based off of, the platform that we've created.
Sure. You guys are very busy. Obviously very young as well. Great looking couple, by the way.
Oh, appreciate it.
Yeah, great looking family. Thank you, Lachero. Yeah, thank you. And you guys are inviting fans over? Are they going to come over to the new house? What are we doing?
We promised them that as soon as we move into our new house, we have all our furniture. We're going to have a sleepover. We're going to invite a few of our fans to come over.
We want to do it the right way, too. We want to make sure that, they're comfortable.
Yeah, exactly. They got to sign some papers. They got to, but it's going to be fun, though.
Parents stay as well?
I think so. Yeah, that's fair enough.
That's fair enough, right? Just to make sure it's all safe. And
exactly.
Exactly.
What's the toughest part about being young parents? Young, beautiful parents?
Oh, man, I don't think there is no tough part, to be honest with you. I think it's all fun because we get to just act crazy. Well, especially me. I'm just a crazy person.
By nature.
My daughter, exactly. I'm just crazy. And my daughter, we just young and just like to have fun.
We honestly have a really great kid. She's such a good baby. I've never had a sleepless night with her. She's such a good baby. She hardly ever cries. Yeah. It's funny because in our videos, people always say, I've never seen Elle cry. And it's true. Yeah. She just never cries. And it's so easy to
She only cries when she wants milk. That's it. That's it. She wants milk. That's it.
Right. Think about the amount of views we'll get if we put her on camera crying. Just pitching an idea here.
That might.
You know what I mean?
It might.
Well, she did cry in one of our videos. She was getting shots, and I think it broke everyone's heart. Yeah. So we were like, let's not do that again.
That was like the big cry moment.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah. She's getting her like vaccinations.
She was getting her vaccinations, unfortunately.
You guys are so mean.
No, right?
God.
It was a really hard decision.
Come on, that's adorable. That's just adorable.
But she's going to grow up and she's going to have all of this footage to look at. Like my parents.
That's the great thing about
She loves being on camera. It's crazy.
Already.
And she's only a year old. She loves being on camera. She loves people. She's just made for this lifestyle.
Were you guys meant for the camera? Did you guys always want to be celebs, or did you want to be on TV?
I never wanted to be famous. And I still don't see myself as famous. I've always known that I was going to be a voice. And I always knew I wanted to be inspirational and help people. And and this lifestyle that we have now was never in the cards for me. I never imagined it, but it has happened, and
when it happens and it's great, you roll with it.
Yes, and it's amazing, and I'm very blessed, and I wake up very happy every day, and I love what I do.
For me, it's a little different story.
He's different.
Why,
yeah.
Austin?
Well, I've had D1 college basketball scholarship.
Okay.
And you know, people who get outside of the basketball life, they like to play video games aside from basketball. But me, I like to be in front of the camera. So when the Vine world came out, I was being in front of the Vine. Had a couple Vine following. Then when Instagram came out, I did the whole Instagram stuff. And then my senior year of college is when she got pregnant, and she moved out to Washington with me. She was a real one for that.
Yeah.
She moved out to Washington with me. And when we moved back to LA after I graduated, we weren't really too sure what we were going to do because we were going to go overseas. But the overseas looks weren't good enough for my family going all the way overseas.
Okay.
So I was like, damn, we got to put food on the table.
Yeah,
now we
where
have a
were you
family.
financially during all this?
It was tough.
Well, luckily, I've worked hard my entire life and had so much in savings that I was like, you know what, we got this. Like, we're going to like see what happens. If we go overseas, if we don't go overseas, you know, like, everything's going to work out for us. And
but it was tough.
Luckily, it did.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we
And
had
so
a
it's
lot
Tough
of faith.
because I'll tell you why it's tough, because that's your money.
Exactly.
You feel me?
And my parents are well off, but I'm not the type to, you know, sit there and beg my parents for things. You know what I mean? I'm grown enough to do my things on my own.
Yeah, get to work, man.
And so, like, in between trying to make a decision, I started looking on YouTube because we didn't know what YouTube was. We just knew YouTube was, you know, music videos and stuff like that.
Sure.
So I was doing my research on YouTube, started seeing these, you know, 17-year-old kids buying Lamborghinis, and I'm like, yo, what's going on?
How?
Hey, how? Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I was like, we already had a decent following.
Now you got to crack the code, right?
Right. So now we already had a decent following because our relationship
Sure.
and the fact that we had a kid. So I was like, yo, if they can do it, why can't we do it? So then I was like, you know what? Let's just take a year off. I can go overseas next year, and we can go that route. So then I was like, yo, let's take a year off, see how this YouTube stuff goes, and now we're at where we're at.
And there it is. And then the engagement video comes out, and it's out of here, right? It's trending on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah, we were #1 trending for like 3 days over Taylor Swift, over everyone.
Yeah.
and
Which
we
is
were like,
major.
this
But the
is
crazy thing was
Major.
the artist, I always call him our artist because we always use his music. He's the one who sings our intro video. Yeah, he always sings our intro video, and he had a song for us that we produced that when we let out when we made the video, and he also went trending. The song also went trending from his.
Yeah, he was
that's good for
trending on
him. Very
iTunes.
dope.
Exactly.
So you're
So we
helping
both-
people too.
Exactly,
You're helping
yeah,
people
yeah.
shine, man.
We
Yeah.
help each other. Like, he's good people, you know, we're good people. We're you know, we're talented and all, you know.
Yep. Do we want a
ways.
reality show? I mean, I guess we're doing a reality show
Our
now.
own reality
right?
TV
Your own.
show.
You're in charge of the editing, so they're not making you
Exactly.
look crazy, right?
Exactly.
But if ABC calls and they want a sitcom, are we down? What are we doing?
Honestly, we just love doing what we do. We like to be able to wake up and don't have, you know, camera crews around us.
Yeah.
You know, our daughter is so young still. We don't want to expose her to that. And I feel like what we do now works for us. You
Yeah.
know, it works for us. It's all about ratings, and we get that. And, you know, we wear our hearts on our sleeves. We're very genuine with what we do.
No, I love the trips to CVS. I love it all.
Yeah, and it's just real life. Like, that's just who we are. We're the same people on camera and off camera.
Yeah.
So
Do you ever get exhausted though? Like, we're gonna turn on the camera now, kind of gotta get ready, or if you're ever in a mood and you gotta snap out
it's
of it. Like,
definitely a challenge.
Yeah, because if you're having a
And-
bad day as a couple,
Right.
Exactly.
That's a
Camera
tough- I think
goes
that's a
on.
tough
But you
thing
know
to-
what?
yeah.
That is one of the reasons why we are so successful.
Right.
It's because we have an understanding as a couple. And, you know, if we get into an argument or something, we talk about it and then it's over, you know, because
Yeah.
we do what we do and that's the lifestyle we chose. So we have to make it work. And it's working for us. And luckily, that's the reason why we are.
can you give me
where we are.
something? Can you give me the secret to a viral video? Please.
Man, to be honest with
Austin
you,
is the most creative person
Oh, I
I've
appreciate
ever
that,
known.
baby. Thank
Because-
you, baby. I appreciate that.
He's
Man.
so creative. He comes up with the coolest things. And the cool thing is that we balance each other out. So,
Yeah.
you know, has what I lack and vice versa.
But there is something to when you post it, the verbiage in the
Timing.
title of the
Title,
video.
video. I think the biggest thing for YouTube is the title and the thumbnail. Like the biggest thing, because obviously you got to
Thumbnail.
get people. Yeah, I always say thumbnail. You got to get people to click on the video.
Yeah.
And so I think those are the two biggest things.
Yeah. You've also had fans like driving to the old house looking for you guys.
Oh my
right?
gosh.
That's insane.
We had
Yeah.
the craziest past couple of
Yeah,
weeks
it's been a little
before we
crazy.
moved.
Are you
I
ever
think I
scared
think
that
I
fans
blame
may
on
get a little
mys-
crazy?
I blame that on myself because
We don't talk about it. we don't talk about it. We don't like to talk about negative things.
Yeah,
and,
sure.
You know, what, like, little things here and there that we
Yeah.
go through during our days.
Yeah.
But it's pretty tough when, you know, a lot of people know where you live. And Austin.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you
can't-
guys are
I can't
inviting
remember
people
the
over to your new house, so now everyone's gonna know where you live.
Well,
again.
not really, because they're gonna be blindfolded and they're gonna be in the house only, so they can't see the addresses or anything like that.
But they
So-
can share location, bro.
They
You
can,
got
but their
some-
phones will be taken from them.
Oh,
too.
see,
So,
like
you
they
know
already
what I
got to
mean?
figure it out. They
Yeah,
already got to
yeah,
figure it out.
yeah.
Now you do have to be very careful, yeah,
Of
because
course.
at the end of the
You
day,
have to be careful.
you still have a home life. You're still raising a daughter,
Exactly.
and that's not always for the camera.
Right.
Right. Any plans? And listen, you can answer this if you want to. Any plans for another child?
Of course.
for sure.
We're
Yeah?
actually trying right now.
Does that change? Whoa! Congratulations,
Young shooter.
my guy.
Nah,
want
but
He
her
can't
to
wait
have
till
a
this
sibling.
interview's over.
yeah, I can't.
They got things to do.
Yeah.
No, I can't
So
wait
does
to
that
have a
change the
twin.
name of the Ace family? Like what?
That's the
We have a
question
plan.
right now.
We have a plan. We don't want to tell.
Some
We don't want to
name with an S, so
right now.
Aces or?
Oh, wow, he's a smart guy.
Smart guy over here.
He don't look smart, but he's smart.
Yeah.
No, that's really smart. Yeah.
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
took a shot in the dark there, but it looks like I hit the target.
Might have nailed it. Might have nailed it there, bud.
No,
Yeah.
but that's the biggest question is if we do have a kid, will our name change? And as of right now, it won't change. So the only other the name that we could possibly have obviously has to start with, like you said, an S.
Sure, sure. Now, listen, with the success of the videos, right, and goals and dreams that I'm sure you still want to achieve, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there pressure being a YouTube family? What would you call yourselves? YouTube celebrities?
Nah, not celebrities.
We don't see ourselves like that.
But your fans see you that
yeah,
way.
it's crazy how fast we grew, and
Yeah.
I see ourselves as, you know, a regular family.
Exactly.
You know, I wouldn't say we're celebs, but it's. I mean, yeah, the fans.
But is there
see us
pressure
like that,
to
yeah.
Produce content that everyone loves and letting fans
It's not
down?
pressure because it comes so natural
Exactly.
to us.
Oh, wow,
It's
yeah.
work, but it's not really work because we're being ourselves.
Yeah, we're waking up every day just doing what we do.
Have you ever done a video? You were in the video, edit, done, and then just deleted it because
Yes.
you didn't,
Yes.
you
For
weren't vibing
sure,
to it.
for
Really?
sure.
How many of
Because
those
you know what,
don't
we
make
try
it?
to post every single day, and sometimes we don't because of that reason.
Right.
What is that? Just overthinking it?
It just didn't go as planned, or we didn't have enough footage,
Right.
or, you know, the sun was going down, didn't make sense. This didn't make sense. That didn't make sense. Elle wasn't feeling good. You know, it's just different things.
And the way we edit too, people don't realize is we film, edit, post same day. So
Wow.
like everything is real. Like we don't
like in
go
real
back.
time, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So we don't go back the next day and trying to finish it up. We do everything the same day.
Yeah,
That's what makes it
man.
hard.
Yep. Hey, now I know you guys sent out a Snapchat earlier this morning. Lechero's friends are hitting them up like crazy.
Right.
My cousins, like my homegirl, like, yo, the Ace family's there. I'm like, yo, they here.
She
The
saw
cousins-
that
my
so
cousin tried to
quick,
FaceTime
too.
me.
Yeah, she's a real one because literally she saw it as soon as I posted
Yeah, that
it.
was a Snapchat.
Man,
Notifications are on, my guy.
Exactly.
Wow.
Right,
A
and
real one.
that's also a goal, right? You want, and I heard you say that to your fans in the green room, like, are your notifications on?
Exactly.
And that's what you got to do.
Exactly, because
Yeah.
you don't want them to miss a
Part of
video
the craft.
anyways.
Get that alert.
Gotta get that alert.
So we
That
speak
alert.
Spanish, English, obviously, and French as well.
I do, yeah.
You do
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
right.
Je
Lechero.
peux parler un peu de
Trilingual.
français aussi.
Oh,
Oh.
très bien. Wow.
Hey, j'ai dit-
That's
See,
pretty good.
second ago you thought he was a taco man.
Hey,
J'ai étudié le français au lycée.
You took French class?
Yeah.
So did Austin. He knows a little
J'ai
bit.
joué au basket.
Tu joues au basket très
Oh,
bien.
oui.
Très mal.
Petite.
Petit peu.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Oui.
I actually play it really well, really
Yeah.
bad.
Like you
Tu-
said,
tu-
very little.
Tu joues très bien.
Yeah, okay.
Tu
So
joues
it's
très
all her.
bien.
I leave it all to her.
Oui, oui, j'ai parlé un peu de français, comme tu as dit.
Oh, wow. That's a really awesome.
Yeah, but I'm Mexican.
I
though.
wouldn't. I never would have
No
guessed.
friend.
Yo, he's from Whittier, my guy.
Yeah, I'm from Whittier.
You beat the odds, my
Yeah,
guy.
man.
Well, that's why you're here, right?
Yeah,
'Cause you're
man, I
talented.
think, I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You know, does talent matter? I think it does. I mean, I know looks matter in the world that we live in as well, but does talent matter?
You know what? People don't realize that talent does matter. When they watch
you
our
for saying that.
videos, they do not realize that there's a lot behind what brought you to that point.
Sure. And I know you're more than happy to do all of that.
For sure. But you know, like, for example, let me give you an example. When I first started YouTube, you know, before I started YouTube, I was really into like doing my hair and doing my makeup,
Yeah.
you know, like I was really into that kind of stuff. And then I realized there's a certain point to how you, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like when you start YouTube, you don't want to intimidate people. You know, you want to be able to be more personable. You want to be able to be more
natural,
engaging.
Engaging.
Exactly. So I had to kind of change that part of myself because I know that that's part of what I do for a living. For instance, we have a huge female demographic. I want people to feel comfortable watching us. I want people to feel at home watching us.
Sure.
So me, you know, like, and this is just an example, you know, I was, you know, but that's just part of making the you know, our content more real and more, you know, relatable.
Yeah, I think fans can smell fake.
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and I had to tone myself down a little bit just for that reason. And you know, now I am who I am, and you know,
Sure,
I love to dress up and stuff. But you know, now I'm a mom. So
You're still beautiful, baby. You're still
Thank
beautiful.
you. But you know, I just try to be real.
Either he's the greatest man on earth or he feels guilty.
Number 2 is coming.
like that.
He's,
What's going on?
he's working for number 2. He's working for number 2.
Nah, no guilty over here.
I know, right? Yo, when you see also when you see Lonzo Ball balling, are you thinking, yo, that could be me too? Like, or are you past that?
I'm past that, man.
Good,
to be honest
man.
with you, it's been a year and a half, and I haven't touched a basketball. I touched it one time. I've just been so busy that I didn't have time to miss it.
We have a basketball
And it
team
was
here.
your entire
E-Man wants to
life.
recruit you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to play on the Power 106
do.
squad. Yeah, man.
I have to, yeah.
If you're not scared, you know what I'm saying?
I'm down.
Sounds like you're scared.
Nah, I'm always down. Let's go. We can hoop it up.
If you would have made it to the league, what team would you have liked to be drafted by?
Ooh, see, that's probably the number one question back when I played basketball. Mm-hmm. To be honest, it probably didn't matter because that was always a dream of mine. As long as I got there, that didn't matter.
Just one team, dog.
I don't have a team.
Didn't you
My
train
favorite,
with
my favorite team though. Well, it used to be the Thunder because of KD, but now he's with Steph Curry. So
Yeah.
I don't really have a favorite team. My favorite player is Kevin Durant though.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yo, the first date was at Nobu?
Damn, y'all did y'all research for real.
Oh, we were there.
It was Nobu.
We was
It was
there.
Nobu.
We were at the
We're
table.
sitting right next to you. Funny.
Right there. We were filming. We were going to release the
It
footage
was-
on YouTube
it was
tomorrow.
Nobu.
It was Nobu. Which one? The LA. Look at me. Which one? Malibu.
Beverly
or LA?
Hills?
Malibu.
Malibu?
Malibu. And the
Malibu.
funny thing was, when I chose Nobu to take
I
her on
love
a first
Nobu,
date,
by the way, bro.
but the thing was, I didn't eat sushi, right?
Yeah.
And I was just assuming that
She ate.
sushi.
Well, because, yeah, don't all women eat sushi?
That's what I thought, right?
That's what I still think.
That's what I'm saying. But come to find out, she didn't eat sushi either. So we kind of just sat there like,
Uh-oh.
But the thing was, we had great conversation.
Yeah.
So the food didn't really matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So-
Plus, there's like beef and stuff there as well.
Yeah.
And it's a vibe there.
Yeah, we
yeah,
found
little
out
chicken
later.
skewers and stuff. Yeah.
It's an expensive first date, my man.
It is, but you know, she deserves it.
She's
so
worth it.
She's worth it.
You knew right away?
I knew.
At dinner?
Not even at the dinner. I knew as soon as I met her.
Where did you guys meet?
We met at a.
It was a handshake, and that was pretty much it.
And that's how I knew though.
Hey, she
off
wants
the
to make that
handshake.
very clear.
Right, exactly. Come on now. She knew what it was.
No, shut up.
Hey, bro, you're hired. You work here now, Power 106. Okay.
I'm in. Where I gotta. Where's my
Good
shit?
job, good
bro,
job.
bro. Yeah,
so
but-
yeah, so we met at a little like party dinner thing, all white little party dinner. Got there, shook her hand, and she was thinking about me ever since. Now the funny thing was, it was like a month or two went
We
by.
knew who we were, like.
Yeah,
because-
we both follow each other on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Who
knew
said
each
I
other
love you
were-
first?
That's me. That's me.
Yeah.
That's me. That's me.
It's
I admit
usually the dude.
It's usually
It
the
is.
guy.
Why?
Did she say
Because
it
the
back?
girls don't want to scare the guy, so they wait.
You know, the funny thing was,
Ah.
I said
like
I
hearing
loved
I'm
you,
pregnant.
and she acted like she didn't hear me. That's the crazy thing.
Oh, so she said what? So you had to repeat it?
Nah, she just kind of ignored
no,
it, and I was
no.
like, I love you. Yeah.
I know.
she was
Listen, my
like,
fiance, we've been together for a long time, right? I said I love you. She said thank you.
that hurts.
I'd rather her ignore me than say thank you,
Exactly.
bro.
Yeah.
I felt so. I was just like,
That's a great story, though.
I was like, too soon. Too soon.
Hey, but
And then you regret it right after?
Yeah, because you're like, why? I'm like, why did I say I love you?
Yeah.
But I did.
exactly.
And I wanted to
It's from the
scream
heart.
it.
Yeah, that's how you really felt. That's the crazy thing. Is like
Yeah.
we as men we put our, our emotions out there, and then when women don't return, it's like, damn.
I wasn't used to that, to be honest.
Why not?
I just wasn't used to like things happening so quick and things being so real so quick.
How
Yeah.
quick was it?
Yo,
Oh,
our
it
relationship was
it
quick.
Was quick.
Like
It was
weeks?
So,
quick.
like-
we were friends
So-
for a while, a couple
Uh-huh.
months, and
No,
then.
can I break it down, baby?
Yeah, you break it
Okay,
down.
so yeah, after
Let me speak. Let me speak.
so yeah, after we had the handshake, a month or two went by. I hit her up, slid her DMs on Twitter.
There he
Pretty,
is.
pretty much just asked her, let's go to dinner, and she acted like she was hesitant, even though she was trying to just give it that vibe.
No.
You know she was telling her girlfriends already, like, he asked me
You
out.
didn't
Alright,
ask
so-
me to dinner first. You said something else.
No, it was to get to that point though. You know what I mean? So
okay,
the main
okay,
goal was to
okay.
get you to go to dinner.
Okay.
We went to dinner to Nobu. the crazy thing was I dropped her back off. I didn't even get a hug after I dropped her off. It was crazy. She got out and said, "Okay."
Yeah.
Wow. You know what I mean? It was kind
And
of
ladies,
sad.
listen, it's Nobu, so at least a hug.
At least a hug, right? That's what I thought.
I
That's
give
all I
you a
wanted.
hug.
That's all I
She
wanted
walked
was a
away,
hug.
so you
I
probably
give
thought
you
she's
a
not into me.
Exactly.
It's a
So
wrap for
then
me.
after we hung out the first time, a whole month went by, and I was like, and I'm the type not to be thirsty and hit up girls over and
You
over
don't
and
have
over.
to, bro. Look at you, bro.
Yeah,
you ain't
I
gotta be
I
that way.
appreciate, man. So
Yeah, I'm man enough to say that.
I appreciate that. So like I said, after a month went by, I hit her back up. We end up actually. Did you? No. I hit her back up. We hung out, and ever since then,
Yeah.
the rest was history.
Do you two
Yeah.
fart in front of each other?
Don't you
Austin
do it. Don't you
farted
do
on
it.
my face.
Oh,
Twice.
I knew she was gonna bring that
Twice.
up.
Twice?
I knew she was gonna bring that up.
After the first time, that
thought-
would never happen
Yeah,
again.
But you know what? I'm gonna get him one of these days when he least expects it.
She
You're
thought
gonna
it was
fart in
me.
his face?
She thought it was me,
I
but it
don't
was
know.
my daughter. So
He blames it on Elle.
Blame it on the baby. You ain't
got- you
right.
got to.
Catherine, that's your middle name. Will you ever reveal your first name to your fans?
Yes, I did actually.
You already did?
Yes, I
Oh,
already
they know.
did.
Okay.
Dolores.
What'd they say?
Dolores.
Did they
That's-
love it?
I don't know. It's just such an older name, and I got it from my mom's foster parent.
Mm-hmm.
That was her name at the time. So I mean, it's not. Catherine is my first name. It's just not
Right.
on my birth certificate.
Yeah.
So.
What do you guys fight about? Or
What do we
argue about?
fight
Or have moments about?
Disagreements.
Disagreements?
We have those.
Trash,
sometimes.
bills, kid? Raise, do you guys have different opinions on how to raise your daughter?
No, that we pretty much.
Yeah, we don't really argue. It's more about like work related. That makes sense. Like it's more about just like filming. Like we come in disagreements when it comes to sometimes filming certain things. And
Yeah.
she I'm so blessed to have her because when it comes to me filming, I'm the crazy type and I don't really care what people think, but I have to realize that
You have
I
to
gotta
watch
be
what you
careful.
say.
I gotta be careful what I say and what I put out there. So she controls me in that matter. You know what I mean?
Ah, yeah.
We balance each
So,
other out.
yeah.
Is it hard to turn off the work mode and like let's just have a night where we're just us two, no cameras,
no.
let's not
Once
talk
we're
about
done
work?
with that day, it's easy because
Yeah.
we're off, we're done, like it's
Right.
over. You know, after he finishes editing, it takes him a while. We don't have editors or anything, so
Who takes more selfies?
we
We
don't
don't-
take selfies at all.
We used to back in the
I
day.
took a selfie like maybe 2 years ago.
Back in the day, it used to be
Yeah.
selfies before.
Really? That
before
was
the
it?
baby came.
We don't
Yeah,
take
but we
pictures, you know. I haven't posted on Instagram really in months.
You
I
guys should
don't. I
post one
don't.
today.
It's more
Yeah.
family pics, you know.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to another family that wants to do this and they're just starting out and they don't really know what to do, but they know they want to do this?
First of all, consistency is the number one key. Be true to yourself. What else?
I like that one, baby. I think just starting. I think everybody, sets expectations too high, especially when they see a family like us. Because I think as soon, like that's how we were. Is when we first started, we looked up to a couple people and we were like, damn, like how do we get like them? But people can only
Right.
get like that if you start.
Yeah, I saw a
It
few
takes
families like that
time.
on Vine.
You know what I mean? It takes time.
Yeah.
So as soon as you start and just get used to the camera and just, believe in yourself and know that's going to come as long as you just work hard and be consistent.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing.
Is there an idea board at the house? Are you guys ahead with ideas or is it on the spot?
Yeah, we have a lot of ideas. We kind of go off of our notes and stuff. We have certain ways that we do things as far as like our content. We base our content off of our captions.
Sure.
So
Dang,
we think
that's
of
a little secret you
caption.
just gave, but okay, go
Yeah,
ahead
I
and do your
know,
thing.
right? That's something you didn't want to give me earlier. You
Yeah, I
just
mean,
did.
it is what it is. Like, that's how we do things, and that's
Sure.
how we get it done. It's really hard to come up with content every single day.
It's
if
tough.
You think
It
about
It
it.
is.
you
I
know?
mean, we have to do it as well here in the morning. You know.
No, and you know it. So, and I'll see this comment. I always see this comment is, oh, what do they do? Like, just vlog their lives every day. How hard can that be? Let me start a YouTube channel.
That's not a real job.
Yeah, and it's difficult.
Yeah.
It's all about ratings. It's all about what people want to see, and you
Views,
have to
sure.
give them what they want to see.
Yep.
So,
Is anybody in your family saying get a real job?
Not anymore.
Not
Nah.
Not
anymore.
anymore.
Nah.
At first, I'm sure like, what are you guys doing?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't
Videos.
understand the craft. They
Yeah.
don't understand what goes on, what it takes
There's an
to
art
do
to
it.
it.
There's an
There
art
is.
You
to
agree?
it. And, a lot of it is based off of just,
But this whole social media world is still brand new. You know what I mean? Like this YouTube platform, I think it's still new. You want to touch upon that? I know you always tell that to people when you talk to certain brands and stuff like that.
By the way, introduce this. Who is this
Oh
guy?
yeah, I
This guy looks
apologize.
like Jeezy.
This is the guy right here. This is our manager, Alan. He's a part of the team. He makes things, go.
Yeah.
So
You trust this guy?
Oh, I trust this
yeah.
guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
What's up?
What's up? I'm here. Don't flinch. Nah, I know, right? How'd you find these guys?
Man, actually, it's an interesting story.
He slid in my DMs pretty much.
Did he?
Pretty much. It was one of those things where it's like just being super persistent.
Sure.
Because everyone was trying to, work with them.
Yeah,
But it's
and not
before-
everybody has the best intentions, right?
Yeah, so it was before they were big, but they weren't as big as they are now.
Right.
So it's like
right.
one of those things where I hit him up like 5 or 6 times.
in my email, and I was
Just-
like, "Damn, who is this dude? He's being hella consistent."
Sure.
I'm like, "Wow."
We like that. We
I was
like
like, "I like that,"
consistency.
and I don't really check my emails like that. So I kept coming across his name, and I was like, "Who
He's
is this dude?
serious.
He's serious." And he was like, "Yo, like I don't want nothing. I just want to meet with you guys and tell you what I have to offer." And so we met.
Fair
and-
enough.
Exactly, fair enough. And so I was like, "We have nothing to lose," so we met, and he's here now.
At
Yeah.
Noble?
Nah, no, low cafe.
Yeah, but we met, we vibed, and it kind of like just grew organically. And then now they're not only clients, but like family and good friends.
Sure. And where do you want to take them?
I mean, the opportunities are endless.
Right.
So it's kind of like we have the leverage to do whatever we want, pretty much.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like being strategic with what the next move is. It's kind of like
Sure.
chess. So,
Yeah.
it really depends on where they want to be in 5
Yeah,
10
the
years.
entertainment game is crazy, man, because you guys have an audience that are bigger than some studios, or, you know what I mean, or bigger than some shows.
We have a very loyal fan
Yeah.
base.
Yeah. Can you talk
Very
to them
positive,
directly right
loyal.
now? Can you talk to your fans directly?
I want to get a little
Right
message
now.
to the Ace family right now.
Yeah.
Man, we are so blessed to have every single one of our Ace family members. I tell my fiance Catherine this every day that honestly, we have the best support system
We
in the
really
world.
do. The most positive.
most positive.
Tearing up a little bit?
system.
I might have shed a little tear. You might have caught it before I actually could feel it.
No,
so-
no, I feel you though.
Yeah, but honestly though,
Because without them, there's no
without
show.
them, there's no
Exactly.
show. Exactly.
Exactly.
And so I think that's the greatest thing is because we don't look at them as fans. We look at them as family.
Yeah.
And that's what we preach in all our videos.
That's
we
the
don't
way
we
you
don't
should,
we
man.
don't say fans. We say family. 'Cause
Yeah.
everybody they're our family. Honestly,
Yeah.
for real.
Because they feeding y'all, you know.
We'd be hooping overseas if it
family
wasn't for
feeds
them.
you.
That's
Oh
true.
yeah, we think
That's
about
true.
that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
you'd
know,
be-
we'll
who
get
knows
deals
where.
and stuff, and we're like, damn, like this is more than it would have been for an entire year overseas.
Exactly.
And we're like, this is a life we chose, and we're destined to do what we do, and we're blessed, and we appreciate every single person.
What about going on tour?
That's one thing we're working on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's something exciting we're in the works of right now.
Best of luck, guys. I'm uncovering
Appreciate
too
it.
much. I am so sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. No, you're good. Because we touched on things that,
we touch on pretty much everything. We're so
Yeah.
honest with our,
should be,
our
yeah.
our viewers.
Yeah.
We talk about everything.
Yeah.
So.
And Austin, you're gonna cut Lechetto's hair?
You trying to do it right now?
It's
Yep.
happening.
What do you think?
I'm down. You get one side, I get the other side.
Have you ever cut anybody's hair?
Back in middle school.
Perfect.
So
Nice.
let's
Thank
try.
you guys so much for being here. We appreciate it,
so much
man.
for
Thank you so much for
having
having us. I appreciate you guys, all
Thank
of
you.
you.
Thank you for listening to Power 106. Congratulations on all the success and continued
you.
success
Thank
to you
you.
guys. And I think what you guys are doing is very cool. You know what I mean? It's a wave. It's YouTube. It's like
Yeah.
you raising your family on YouTube.
Right.
You're letting people see what it is. I think that's very cool,
Yeah,
man.
we're
appreciate
really
you guys.
excited for the future. We have a lot of things in store.
We do.
We just want to help people and give back to the community.
It's only the beginning.
Merch? What about merch?
We got merch.
Oh, we got
Black
merch?
Friday is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
So
Where do they get it?
they can get it on acehatcollection.net.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody get your merch there. Be ready for Black Friday. Save up your money and get a sweater or a t-shirt or a hat, whatever you like.
Yeah.
We got
yeah.
it.
Listen, the Ace family from YouTube. One time, Cruise Show, Power 106. KB, what's up?
For baby number 2 announcement, you need to come do it here on the cruise show.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no pressure.
That's a lot of pressure
And the
right there.
gender reveal.
Well, now that
Gender
we know we
reveal
have an
party.
option
The
to
gender
come here.
reveal.
Gender reveal party right here.
Awesome, man. Congratulations, guys. Thanks for stopping by. We
Thanks
appreciate
again.
it.
Thanks for
Cruise
having
Show,
us.
Power 106.